What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig. Today we're going to be going over the charts. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I want to thank all of our troops and kind of remember what that weekend's about. So anyways, we're going to be getting into the charts. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Dow. Like you've seen on the thumbnail, I think if it hasn't topped out, it's very close. Even if it goes a little bit higher, I still think the end results are going to be devastating to the bulls. Who wins when stock markets crash? The people that sell and actually take the cash. The people that are holding on lose in the big crash. As you guys know, I believe we are in a huge 100-year cycle for traditional markets. Again, not to say they can't go up a little bit more, but I do think once they do top, if they haven't already, it's going to be ugly. And then we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, see where we're at. Remember, you guys that follow me on Twitter and watch the videos, we had an area to look for shorts in. We're going to take a look at that in the charts. But before we do, let's take a look at the Dow Jones real quick and see what's going on with that. So here is what I'm looking at. This was on the right-hand side, the Great Depression, right? That was a 95% correction, a bubble pop. I do believe that is what we're going to see here. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. None of this is financial advice. But guys, if this happens and you haven't taken profits, remember, unrealized profits are not profits. Always take some profits off the table, even if it's, just what, if you're up big, take out what you initially invested and you still have that money, right? Because if things do crash, also, let's take a look at what happened here with Mt. Gox. So the wallets move more than 9 billion worth of Bitcoin in the Mt. Gox. And as you guys know, people are waiting for, to confirm if people are getting their Bitcoin back. And remember, if you were around when Mt. Gox went down, Bitcoin was below $500, and a lot of them people that were holding them Bitcoins got them for single digits and double digits, $1, $10, $50. For you to think that they're not going to sell at least a lot of those, because most of those people, we don't know who a lot of them are. A lot of those people may not really have any money, and to get that many Bitcoin, to think that they're not going to put that on the market is pretty crazy. So let's take a look at some of the transfers from Mt. Gox. There was 34,000 BTC. All these are over 2 billion. There's a couple at a billion, just under a billion, but there's a lot of transfers there. So as you guys know, I do believe there is a possibility of one more pump up for Bitcoin, but I'll show you the area to watch and what to watch for if that area does get above that. But this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this as a huge bubble, guys, that is, if not at the top, very close. I want everyone to proceed with caution. And we all know what happens to altcoins when Bitcoin crashes. Now, I know everybody's on the 4-year cycle hype. Well, there's a lot of stuff different. And I'm not one of them that say it's different this time all the time, right? I look at the charts, analyze the charts for what they're showing. I look for patterns. This is a huge triple top pattern, and I believe this could be it for Bitcoin. Not meaning Bitcoin's not going to survive. I just believe there will be a way better buying opportunity. As you guys know, my target has been between 3,500 and 9,700 for the bottom before Bitcoin really takes off to the big highs that everybody wants, right? So I'm still looking for that. If you guys are interested in trading before we get into the smaller time frames, there's a link down below for Prime XBT. Definitely check them out. You get up to a $7,000 bonus by clicking my link. That'll bring you to this page. And all you do is sign on from there. Definitely check them out. You could trade regular traditional markets, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all from one exchange. So you don't have to keep switching back and forth. So this was our short area we were looking for, right? I was looking at this as a 1-2 and then another 1-2. So after this 1-2 over here, we have a big 3-wave down, but we're going to stay in this right here. These were this is the area I told you to look for shorts in. 69,300 to 71.5. This red area right here, and again, we're below that now. If we somehow this holds right here, there's a huge volume node at 67,180 range. If that holds and get a big bounce there, then we could go to new highs, and I'll show you those charts. Although I don't think that it'll go to 100,000 like you hear a lot of these people talking about. But I will give you my idea on that. But as long as we're below this red range right here, still bearish in my opinion. And if it does hold as resistance up here, I'm looking for a wave 3 off of this smaller wave count. Remember, this is the middle wave count. The big ones here, 1, 2. This actual 1, 2 right here would be the third wave, ending down here somewhere between 34 and 41. And that doesn't mean that it just crashes from there, right? We're going to get bounces. We're going to look for those bounce areas. I'm going to let you guys know where I think it's going to bounce if we get down to these levels. The first area to watch would be this 45,450. Why is that? If we take our Fibonacci extension and we go from the top of wave 1 right here to the bottom of wave 2, or I'm sorry, the top of wave 1, bottom of wave 1, beginning of wave 2, up to wave 3 here, right? That gets us down. The 1.618 is at 45,450. That's the area I'm looking for as long as this doesn't break up here. And if we take a look at where we're at right now, where would the breakdown level be? Let me get this out of the way. Looking just at a trend line right here, right? Off of these lows. Let's put this trend line. So where would the big drop be? The break of this yellow trend line. Where is that at? Let's see. Depending on how long it would take to get there, right? So if we break it, you know, in the next couple days, 66.5, you know, if within, you know, the next 12 or so hours, it'd be 66.2. But anyways, in this area, if we break this, let's just say 66.4 for now. If this yellow line breaks, if you draw it off these wicks right here on the 4-hour chart, this could come crashing down if it breaks this. Your next support level would be about 63.7. And then, of course, you know, this third wave, it would probably be pretty quick. It might take a couple weeks to get down here, so it's not going to be a straight line unless something crazy comes out about the Mount Gox and people start dumping a lot. But either way, this is what I'm looking for right now, as long as we don't get above this short entry area, right? Let's take a look at the bullish case. If we do get above that entry area, right? We've had this drawn out for a while. Let me see if I got it on here. I do have this one. So the schematic number 1 shows 2 more highs. The high being somewhere approximately 77 to 78 on the second high. But there's also another schematic that says we can get 1 more high before drop. That's why I'm saying I don't believe we'll hit 100,000. And I'm saying that if you are in profits and you bought, you know, on the lows, taking profits right now would be smart, because remember, the big winners are the people that sell at the top of the bull market while everybody else rides that down and watches their money go back to next to nothing. Be careful, guys. Anyway, this one here is the schematic number 2 of the Wyckoff distribution. That would get it still to, let's say, 75 to 76 would be the high if we break that. And again, if we do schematic number 1, there could be 1 more high after that. But this is what I'm watching right now. We'll keep an eye on that. But until then, until we are able to get above and start opening and closing a daily above that 71.5 range, I think we're probably going to continue down. But again, if we break up here, then we could get that other high. So that's something to be cautious, be careful, watch for, guys. I will get a little more deeper into the markets. If you guys would, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. Leave your comments below on any chart or crypto you would like to see in the next video update, which will probably be tomorrow. We'll see how these markets turn out today. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what stocks you're into, or what you think's really going to do good, or what you really think's going to be coming down in the comments below, and we'll take a look at it in the next video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Again, I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one.